The federal government has taken another step towards actualizing the use of gas-powered vehicles by motorists across the country. Arise correspondent Chinaemerem Joseph tells us more.
The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Temipre Silva, the Group Managing Director of NNPC, Mele Kyari, other government officials and stakeholders from the private sector gather at this NNPC mega fuel station along the airport road in Abuja to launch the National Gas Expansion Program. Two major gas areas of interest: liquefied petroleum gas and compressed natural gas. The liquefied natural gas used for cooking and the compressed natural gas to be used by vehicles are expected to be sold at NNPC retail stations. The President, Muhammadu Buhari, who joined the event virtually, speaks on the benefit of the gas expansion program.
Today's event signals the realization of government's commitment to ensure the domestic utilization of the nation's vast gas resources, which currently stands at over 2 trillion cubic feet, through the development of robust gas infrastructure.
The Ministry of Petroleum Resources drives the project in collaboration with the NNPC and the private sector. They forecast the creation of about 2 million jobs annually and an increase in the country's GDP as attention gradually shifts away from oil.
Selected stations across all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory will start the installation of facilities for gas products and conversion capabilities. The process is now well on course. The availability of auto gas as an alternative fuel will afford Nigerians cheaper, cleaner, and additional choice of fuel.
CNG and LPG are the cheapest fuel they can find for automobiles and other uses. Therefore, NNPC is completely supporting this, providing all the necessary infrastructure and resources to deliver on this. Of course, it's also our primary role to provide the combustion kits for all vehicles until other private sector people can come in. All the 1 million cars that we promise will be done through a structure that the Ministry of Petroleum Resources will put in place.
We will also ask that this shouldn't be the last outlet, and that the frequency should increase.
For the compressed natural gas, about 1 million petrol cars are expected to be converted by the end of 2021, alongside the production of gas vehicles within the country. The projected high cost of converting these vehicles may discourage a lot of people, but the government says it will be assisting by subsidizing the conversion rate.
From the information I have as the provider of the buses itself, I know it is something that is quite affordable. It's much cheaper to convert your vehicle than buy a new CNG vehicle.
What we are doing now, when you go to a conversion center, actually the way the design we're working is that you don't necessarily need to pay a dime. So you walk into a conversion center, they check your credit record and everything about you, and it's okay, we'll convert it for you. And then they put a chip, some form of mechanism that each time you buy, you get this the gas, a certain amount of money is deducted.
Our focus today really is on transportation, and that's why we're giving these buses to the mass transit first. What we want to see is the transport costs go down.
This particular point becomes a pump that will be dispensing compressed natural gas to all motorists. A price for now has not been fixed, but is expected to be fixed in the coming days. But what we know is that the price will be far more affordable than petrol. From Lugbe in the nation's capital, Chinaemerem Joseph, Arise News.